Free. To be honest, they're laying down the zoom on the fire on the Tiger. Their 303s and friends aren't going to do much damage to it. What can you do? You fire at it or you run away, they're not going to run away. Their bullets are punching holes in the soft tinware on the outside of the Tiger, the mud flaps, this sort of thing, barely scratching the armour. But frankly, they have no option. They've got to get down as much fire as they possibly can. Maybe they can hit the commander. Maybe they can shatter a periscope. It's desperation time. Where is 48 RTR? We need those Churchills. The Churchill has heavier armour than the Tiger in places. It could conceivably stand against the brute. That 6-pounder gun is packing. Can it penetrate the Tiger from the side? Where are they? Come on, 48 RTR. The Sherwoods are suffering here. They need armoured backup. The Tiger's moving now to flank the Sherwood, to enfilade them. Doesn't even need to load his 88. All it needs to do is bring those machine guns he's got to bear. There's nothing that Sherwood could do to stop it.
Yeah.
It's really not surprising that the very sight of a Tiger would generate a sort of visceral fear in those who saw it. They called it Tiger phobia. Look at that, you begin to understand why. Moving on to the higher ground, so you can bring his machine guns to bear on the Sherwood's position. They are in trouble. How can they counter this? Well, there's one way. They can use that Piat. Sergeant John Oscroft, a gallant gentleman, is taking that Piat as close as he possibly can to that Tiger. It's almost suicidal. If he can get a shot in, if he can get a decent hit, somewhere, if there's any point of vulnerability on that Tiger, he's got a slender chance. Hey, it's bounced off. It's bounced off. The one anti-tank weapon they've got has proved to be ineffective. In his memoirs, Sergeant Oscroft said, "I was convinced I was going to die." He didn't. But that was about the last card that the Sherwoods have got to play. Where is 48 RTR? Well, the answer is here. Here they come. Churchill Mark III, packing a 6-pounder. In fact, the Sherwoods are so desperate, they're laying down so much fire on the Africa Corps and on the ineffective fire on the Tiger, they don't even realise 48 RTR's arrived on an eminence behind them. Coming into a firing position, so we can have a go at the Tiger. Now we'll take a degree of luck and some excellent gunnery to knock out that Tiger with a 6-pounder. Here they come. Now then, let's see what we can do here. The crew of the Tiger are aware that there's heavy British armour in the vicinity, but they're also desperate to finish off the Sherwoods. My goodness. Ah, right, we've taken out the Panzer III first. That was a more equal contest. The Churchill had the measure of the Panzer III, but how would it fare against the Tiger? Which after all is a Panzer VI, so an entirely different, a beast of an entirely different order. The whole battle now is in balance. The initial British armour knocked out by rather more capable German vehicles. The Germans have deployed their heavy armour trump card, and now the British are deploying the heaviest armour they have to hand. That's the Churchills of 48 RTR. The whole battle is going to rest on which of the heavy armour prevails. Ah, now, the Sherwoods have spotted an anti-tank gun abandoned by the Germans. Now, the Sherwoods aren't gunners, but they're going to try whatever they can. If they can get some rounds away at that Tiger, that's an awful lot more effective than using a Brent gun against it. Tiger's close. Come on, Sherwood, it's got to be worth a shot. Right, both Sherwood and the Churchill have fired. I'm looking for evidence of a hit on the Tiger. The Tiger's got very silent. The Sherwoods are pushing an advantage. Rushing the corps, getting fire down on the infantry. And that's it. The infantry have gone. They've passed their last position. They're heading back down to Tunis. This could be the end of it. And still no sign of the Tiger crew abandoning their vehicle, but it seems pretty clear it's been knocked out. It was close. It was practically going into the damn near run thing, but the Allies have taken .174. The road to Tunis is open. The fall of Tunisia is now inevitable. Sure, just mopping up any Germans in the area and advance there. They've got some prisoners there.